Hello Internet, Mike here. Welcome back to another broadcast. I'm currently at Goodwood Motor Circuit with Dino, and we've just driven down for a Porsche show. Now, a good friend of mine called Andy has very kindly offered me his Boxster. So, that car that you see there is the car that we came down in. It's my first time ever getting to borrow a Porsche for a weekend, and I'm having the best time, but I'll tell you a bit more about that later on. Now what we're going to do is going to go for a little walk, see if we can find any cool Porsches, and I need to take some photos because yet again I'm covering this event for Speed Hunters. So yeah, let's get inside the racetrack and see what we can find. So this little paddock is where I got to park, right at the end there. I've got my camera, gonna go follow Dino in and we're gonna see what's inside, because if you remember from my Players Classic video, which is the last time I was here, most of the action happens inside the paddocks, which is down this little pathway here. As per the Players Classic video, which was also here at Goodwood Motor Circuit, the pits for the cars that get on track is hidden away back here. It's nice and quiet here today in general. There's a lot of cars, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of people. I feel like there's not a lot of people that have come here just to spectate. Most people here have brought a car with them. Check this out, this is incredible. Look at the tyre slap on this, Dean.
Fat.
That is fat, man. You can see it gets used as well. It's all the abuse on the lower side skirt there. Amazing. What is it? Is it a turbo? Doesn't say what it is. I guess if I knew anything about Porsche, I could probably look in there and tell you, but this is all new technology to me. I bet Gard could tell us.
Yeah, Gard would know.
Beautiful. And we've got this awesome 996 here as well. What wheels are these? Those these. Very nice. The stance on this is spot on. I mean, the stance on all these cars are going to be spot on. These are the ones going out on track. And then a couple of Boxsters. I mean, I'm a big Boxster enthusiast now, obviously. But, yeah. I wonder what front bumper that is. Dino and I have just bumped into this GT2. Crazy rare car. And an incredible spec. Have a look at the interior on that. Iconic kind of, what is it? Houndstooth interior. Matching kind of colours as well. No rear seats in this, it's a GT2. Look at the brakes on it as well. Ceramics, amazing. Now of all the cars here, this one's getting most attention. It's beautiful. Just pivot around the back. That's the thing, because the GT2s were wide as well. GT3s, narrow body 996s, but this is my personal preference for a 996. I think they're so much better wider, which is a controversial opinion because most people prefer them slim like that, you see. Beautiful car.
99.9% decent, normal. Yeah, I said for 0.0.
I don't know if you can tell, but today's one of those like slightly muggy days where everything's very humid, very hot. It's just rained, and yeah, we're all very slow and tired, and everything's kind of moving in slow motion. But we're having a good time. Have a quick look at this. It's immaculate.
We're only here once, right? Yeah.
What do you think of that, Dean? Nice. Some more cars queuing up to go outside. Go outside, go on the track. Nice. Oh, check this out. This is lovely. This car's been around for decades, like so long. I remember seeing pictures of it at car shows when I was born. It's real nice. I think from memory, the guy who owns it used to do some PR, maybe press cars for Porsche. And it's like immaculate. Everything's been done to this thing. Loads of cool little touches around it. Check out these wing mirrors. Let's get a little interior check on this. Have a look. Purple and orange. Lovely. Not really feeling the main July Halo fucking xenon things. It's an old car. Leave it as an old car. The rest of it though, absolutely stunning. Look at that. And then we get a cool little lineup of these. Amazing. So kicking off here, this is all the modified stuff. So you know, slightly more my bag. Cars on air, splits, coilovers, a lot. This is awesome. G-body convertible on BBS RS's. Immaculate interior. That thing sounds great. 964 on rotor forms, probably airlift as well. 993 GT2, is it? I don't know. Let's have a look. It's got a little Gambala sticker on the window. Let's see if you can see on the back what it is. Doesn't say. I'm going to assume. Dino, do you know what this is? GT2? No. Nah. Something pretty though.
Gambala.
Yeah, it says Gambala on it. That's got a Gambala sunstrip as well, just realised. Yeah. Awesome. Now you see those are period correct Xenons. They look amazing because they came on the car. Stuff like that shouldn't be done. This would have been new tech back then, Xenons on a 993. Surely. What year are these? Got like 93 to what, 90, 97? And then 996 came out? Not sure, don't quote me. And then you have the Sultan's car. This is a 997. It's a drift car. Crazy combo of, well, just parts thrown at it to make it go sideways. This guy is a good driver as well. He puts a lot of exhibitions on events. He was at Ultra Race recently. Oh yeah, and it's an import. Oh, and it's LS swapped. Of course it is. There you go. Amazing. So at the other end of those little modified paddocks, you get this lovely pair of 996s. Green over tan, well, I mean, more common now than ever on the internet, but not in person. It's quite a rare spec for these cars. I've not seen one like this. And it's convertible. I feel like you don't see a lot of convertible 996s. They're not very loved. I mean, the 996 alone was pretty unloved for a long time. It's only until recently that people have started to pick them up. But the cab, it's still got some time to kind of come into a league of its own. But I think as an object, as an item, it's incredibly beautiful. And imagine going for a spin down some country lanes in this and then finishing off with a little blast into London for dinner. Absolutely amazing. And he's got a Austrian vignette, so must have just done a road trip in it. It's a 23 one. A stunning car, absolutely stunning. And then next door to it, a Carrera 4S. This has the wide arches that I was telling you about earlier on the GT2. In fact, side by side you can see the difference. Look how wide that is and how slim that is. Can I get them both in shot? There you go. So now you see the difference. But yeah, I bumped into this car on the motorway before. The road presence is unreal. Real pretty thing. Look at the dish on that. Stunning car. Very nice. Most of these came with a Tiptronic gearbox. In fact, let's have a look. If this is a Tiptronic or manual? Oh, manual. Manual C4S. Very cool. But yeah, as combos go, these two, my favourite of the day so far. Beautiful cars. One last thing between the narrow body and the wide body. Don't know if you know this, Dino, but the headlights are bigger on the wide body. There you go, mate. Now you know. Look how big they are, like height-wise, compared to. Yeah, that's probably where I got this information from as well, actually. Dino, I've just spotted this. What is it? GT3 RS with a Y back. I think he's just put a little Amazon tow hook on it and some devil horns on the dash. Look at these goofy things, Dean. 914s. This was originally supposed to be a Volkswagen, I think, just like the 924. Oh, check that out.
Headlights.
Well, they're dirty. Well, tinted, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at his number plate. 914 VWP. Volkswagen Porsche. Very cool. So that green 914 with the Volkswagen Porsche plate, from memory, the guy who owns that lives in Sutton, which is where I grew up, and I remember being a bit younger, maybe 16, and he left the garage door open just a little bit. I remember he had that car in there, because I remember the number plate, and he had like 2 or 3 other 914s, and I kind of snuck into the garage to have a little look, because I was just a curious teenager, and he just gave me, he was in there working on it, he just gave me the biggest bollocking and basically told me to fucking get out of there. So, yeah, I can't find the guy. I wish, I would be nice to just kind of check with him whether that memory is real and whether he remembers me. Just bumped into this tucked away in one of the paddocks. Shame it's so hidden because it's absolutely stunning. Carrera, just Carrera S, I think. 997 on. Somebody's gonna correct me, but I think they're speed lines. Absolutely stunning car. That's the issue with these paddocks. Everything's a little bit crammed in. You can't really take any good photos or videos of it. But yeah, look at that. You know, I was saying the 997's real nice bit of design, and even in standard form like these, you can just imagine jetting around the city in this and taking it down some country lanes. Oh, it'd be awesome. Another cool car tucked away in the paddocks. 996. It's a GT3, isn't it? Yeah, it is. GT3 on Advance. I'm not sure what Advance they are. So one of you guys can tell me.
RC something?
Potentially. Dean was telling me he knows this guy and he drives the shit out of this car. Always getting used, always on track. Great to see. And yeah, it's just nice to see a Japanese one-piece sports wheel on something like this. I feel like the UK doesn't have these types of cars. Well, enough of them anyway.
Show the Easter egg on the back of the sticker.
Oh yeah. Have a look at the back. This is a real throwback to kind of modified car days back in the day. Boom, guy's got an Illa sticker on the back of his 996 GE3. Has to be like some sort of OG stance kid from back in the day. Very cool. But yeah, you get the gist of what is at this show. It's a lot smaller than all the other shows I've been to at Goodwood, but that makes it a little bit more intimate and actually quite nice and endearing to spend some time at. And you get to actually meet people, which is nice, because people are far more interesting than the cars. Yeah, have a look at this. Oh, this is lovely. 964, right? Yeah. Martini Reccaros. Look at that in there. Very cool. What wheels are these? Oh, they're Works. Look at that. Very cool. Oh, stripped inside as well. Just realised back there, there's nothing there. Didn't get a chance to film it, but I just spoke to a lovely gent in the red 996 called Adam. This is a pair of rough cars. The red one is a genuine rough VIN turbo. Don't know if you can see the details, I'll zoom in on it. But it's got all the, everything about it is rough. Bumper, wheels, everything. And his father bought it brand new, and it was his mum's daily. And they clocked about 90,000 miles on it. And it's the only right-hand drive rough 996 in the world. And then this black one here is his wife's car. It's a standard turbo with all the rough bits on it. It's had the rough treatment as a tuner rather than as a base kind of rough thing car. So yeah, amazing stuff. I didn't film it because obviously I'm not going to film some bloke chatting to me, but you get the idea. Anyway, keep looking, keep seeing what we can find, Dean. Bumped into another GT2. These cars are ridiculously rare. It's clearly not here. It's totally different spec to the first one we saw. Carbon fibre interior trim, gear knob, ceramics again. I can't remember if the last one was a facelift or not, but the front end looks totally different to the blue one. Totally different. And it's got a GT2 lip along the bottom as well. Very cool. Here's some cars going for it. We'll go up the stairs in a second, I'll show you that. Dean's shot off. Let's have a little gander at this. The new Safari. What's the chassis code for these? 992? What are they? 992. I've not seen one of these in person yet. I've seen them on Twitter and stuff. There's loads of them knocking around central London, which is, let's face it, where most of these are going to end up. I'm guessing it's a Porsche press car. The whole Porsche bit here. Yeah, Porsche Cars Great Britain Limited on number plate. Awesome. And then the Manthe, I can't pronounce it. Manthe GT3. Very cool. Look at the turbo fans on the back of it. Awesome, and then the biggest wing in the world. Even Dean's taking a photo wing. Look at that. Amazing. Made in flour. There you go. Right, internet, that was that. We had a quick little gander upstairs to watch the cars drive by, and I saw that Porsche go by, and then Dino said that he's tired and he wants to go home, and actually, frankly speaking, I'm a bit knackered as well. We've been quite flat out here at Candy recently, you and I. We've been to all sorts of places, and yeah, I think it's only fair that I clock off a little bit early today and head home. Get to enjoy the Boxster a little bit more, get to drive that home. Great car so far, really enjoying it. I will hopefully be buying one, because I really want one. But this isn't the end of the action for today. In the next video, you'll see another little quick video from Vengerfest 4, Braden's car meet, because that's happening tonight. So I'll be wearing the same clothes, it'll be the same day. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you in Richmond.